Hello, I am Sadruddin Tahiri, mm, composer, musician, and music instructor for more than 45 years. Today, I want to talk about the steps involved in creating several musical masterpieces. And start one by one. The first, I want to talk about the song masterpiece Shape of My Heart by Sting. Uh, this song is a meditative acoustic ballad built on Dominic Miller's pattern, beautiful pattern. Um, Now it's legendary guitar pattern, exploring themes of fate, chance, identity, and search for meaning. Later, becoming globally famous through its use on Leon the Professional movie. Sting and Dominic Miller were experimenting with guitar pattern in Miller's apartment. Miller played descending circulator, arpeggio, arpeggio that immediately caught Sting's attention. Sting later said, I knew instantly it was special. I told him, don't play it for anyone else. Don't play it for anyone else. The personnel of the songs are Sting's, Sting on vocal and bass guitar, Dominic Miller on guitar, Vinnie Colaiuta on drums, and David San on keyboard, and then Branford Marsalia on saxophone. Meaning and symbolism is about fates with free will, the search for truth, emotional vulnerability. The mask people wear, the paradox of logic and feeling. The card player is a philosophical arch, archetype, not a gambler. Now, cultural impact of this song is one of the Sting's most streamed song. Now, used in dozens of films, TV shows, and commercials. Sampled by many artists. Sampled by many artists. Guitar pattern studied by musician worldwide because this is so powerful and beautiful pattern. Now, legacy. Shape of My Heart is considered one of Sting's greatest composition. One of Sting's greatest composition. A masterpiece of acoustic songwriting. Uh, a modern a modern standard for a modern standard for guitarists, a philosophical pop classic, a defining moment in 1990s music. Another masterpiece, now it's Englishman in New York. This is by Sting too. A chart performance, it became a major hit in Europe, especially Germany and Italy. Later remixed into a dance version. Later remixed into a dance version. Uh, that topped charts in several countries. That top chart in several countries. Now, cultural impact became an anthem for LGBTQ identity. Thought Stings wrote it as a tribute to Crisp, not as popular. It is tribute to Crisp. Used in films, TV, and commercials. Now, Legacy. One of the Sting's signature songs. A timeless celebration of individuality. Individuality. A timeless celebration of individuality. A musical portrait of Quentin Cripps says courage and elegance. Quentin Cripps, courage and elegance. Now another masterpiece by Sting named Fragile. A bossa nova ballad from Sting's album Nothing Like the Sun album. Written in memory of Ben Linder, which was an American engineer killed in Nicaragua. The song blend Latin guitar and jazz phrasing. The song blend Latin guitar and jazz phrasing. With a humanitarian themes, becoming one of Sting's most performed and beloved works. Um, the song written after written Ben Linder, a young American engineer working on hydroelectronics project in Nicaragua. Linder by Contra Force in 1987, unfortunately. Sting then Sting was deeply affected by the tragedy and wrote Fragile as a tribute to fragility of human life, the senselessness of violence, senselessness of violence, the hope that compassion can survive, the hope that compassion can survive. Now, meaning, lyrics and meaning. The song Reflections is human fragility, the cycle of violence, the pain of loss, the pain of loss, the hope for peace, the idea that nothing comes from violence and nothing ever could. Nothing comes from violence and, and nothing ever could. Now another beautiful songs and masterpiece. Message in the Bottle by Sting 2. This is the opening track and lead single from the Police band, which Sting was there. Police. Album written by Sting. It uses a driving guitarist. It uses a driving guitar and reggae rock rhythm to tell a story about isolation and the universal search for connection. Universal search for connection. You to tell a story about isolation and universal search for connection. It became the band's first in UK #1 hit and one of the most iconic rock songs ever recorded. One of the most iconic rock songs ever recorded. Cultural impact. Cultural impact. One of the greatest rock songs ever written. One of the greatest rock songs ever written. A defining track of the new wave era. A defining track of the new wave era. A staple of guitar repertoire. Now legacy. The Police signature songs. The Police signature songs. Song. One of the Sting's greatest compositions. A timeless rock classic. A timeless rock classic. A perfect fusion of reggae rhythm, and rock power. Now another masterpiece, Every Breath You Take. This song was written by Sting during a painful divorce. During painful divorce, Sting wrote that song. Despite sounding romantic, it is actually about obsession, survivalence, and control. Meaning and themes. Meaning and themes is obsession, control, survivalence, uh, possessive, possessiveness, disguised as devotion. Chart performance are number one, uh, Billboard Hot 100 song for 8 weeks. Number one in UK single charts. One of the most played song in radio history. One of the most played song in radio history. Over 15 million radio plays. Became the biggest hits of 1983. The biggest hits. Now legacy. One of the greatest song ever written. One of the greatest song ever written. The Police signature track. The Police signature track. Uh, a masterpiece of minimalist guitarist. Minimalist guitarist. Or minimalist writing. A timeless exploration of emotional darkness. It remains Sting's most commercially successful composition. Now, another masterpiece by another artist, Frozen by Madonna. This blending trip hop, ambient electronica, and sweeping orchestration. The song became a global and one of Madonna's most critically acclaimed works. Meaning and themes. Emotional coldness, fear of vulnerability, spiritual awakening, spiritual awakening, compassion of empathy, compassion of empathy, and empathy. The idea that love melts emotional barriers. Love melts emotional barriers. Now, chart performance. Number one in UK single chart, two in UK Billboard Hot 100 songs, and number one in multiple countries, in Spain and Finland, multiple countries. Number one. One of the Madonna's biggest 1990s hits. No cultural impact. A masterpiece of 90s electronic pop. A turning point in Madonna's artistic evolution. A spiritual anthem of emotional awakening. One of her most critically acclaimed songs. Legacy. One of the Madonna's greatest songs, a landmark in electronic pop, a symbol of her spiritual single, symbol of her spiritual and artistic rebirth, a symbol of her spiritual and artistic rebirth, a timeless exploration of emotional vulnerability. Now, another masterpiece, Back to Black by Amy Winehouse. This was at the Amy Winehouse second and unfortunately final albums, built from the wreckage of breakup, wreckage of breakup, with Blake Fielder Civil, produced by Mark Ronson and Salam Remy. Recorded in Miami, New York, and London, and widely considered one of the greatest albums of the uh, 21st century. It sold 20 million copies worldwide and won 5 Grammy. Uh, commenting wine as a cultural commenting Winehouse, Amy Winehouse, as a cultural icon. Uh, emotional content. Uh, first was heartbreak. Second, guilt. Third, infidelity. Four, trauma. Five, addiction. Six, loneliness. Now I explain. Uh, Unfortunately, Amy Winehouse's story ends tragically, but clearly. She died on July 2011 at age 27, so young. Accidental, accidental alcohol poisoning. Now Amy had a long struggle with addiction. She had quit hard drugs like heroin, crack, years earlier, but she fell into cycle of sobriety lapse. After weeks of not drink, drinking, her tolerance dropped so when she drank again, the moment became lethal. Lethal. And unfortunately, we lost this great artist, but many so young artists. It passed away on at age 27. It's very good. Sometime I think maybe she comes to create this masterpiece and leave, left the earth. I don't know. It was very sad and tragic. Uh, I was talking about this masterpiece, and I'm happy and thank you for participating at my live, and thank you so much for supporting my channel, YouTube channel, and thanks for if you like my videos, you help me to continue again and um make 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 another helpful subject. And I ask all audience, if you have any critic or suggestion, I would be happy you comment for me. And even if you like I talk about um, another aspect, please tell me no. I surely will do that because one of my goals, targets are um, the satisfaction and uh, the satisfaction of my audience. I just want to everybody knows more about beauties in the um, world. Um, some yeah, I wanna because some of my friend here he knew because uh, honorably, I had some comments from Sting and Madonna. Uh, I have, I can tell them because it's my one of my honor and cause of my pride because um, when I submit my album, The Hidden Beloved, on MySpace, so interesting things happen. For example, I will explain. After 2 weeks, after 2 weeks, my songs played about 48,000 times. I um, and I had 5,000 friends on MySpace platform, and so many great and amazing comments from the elite music elites in the world, like Stephen Hill, Gavin Harrison. Stephen Hill is a producer and manager of Heart of Space Radio, which has 200 radio station around the United States. I had a very kind comment from Stephen Hill and also Gavin Harrison. Gavin Harrison is an elite and legendary drummer in the world. Now, I have to say that the legendary Madonna wrote uh, these are all uh, available. These comments are available on my website www.sadreddintaheri.com. There is a code sheet that all my comments about my music from great musician, world musicians are there available. But I will tell some of them. For example, Madonna wrote wrote I listen um, all pieces, music pieces you uh, submit on your MySpace are great and mesmerizing, spiritual, and even when I understood Madonna wrote, when I understood that the lyrics are from the poems of the Rumi, I very enjoyed too much. Now I have to explain because Madonna has an spiritual themes, and she did it before. For example, Madonna uh, Madonna collaborate with one Indian artist like Deepak Chopra. They produced album Gift of Love, which is translated the poem Rumi's poetry, one of the most famous poets in the world. Rumi's poetry in English. They collaborate with Deepak Chopra and Madonna sang the Gift of Love. Uh, and also Madonna really love Eastern and Eastern and um, spiritual works, and in this way she had a collaboration with another Eastern artist named Isaac too, and they had a really beautiful song, which is word fusion. And because my signature is in world music too, it was interesting for someone like Madonna and Sting too. Sting like Sufism and even fusion, East and West fusion, and he worked at the song Desert Rose, collaborate with a Eastern uh, singer Shabmami, and they produce Desert Rose, which is so beautiful. And Sting, they wrote me for me that I really enjoy your music and the way you blend West and East and Western music. I really enjoyed, especially your um, how used you used from uh, traditional instrument, because I I used so many uh, traditional instrument, Iranian, Eastern, like daf, santur, tar, setar, kamanche, ney, and there would be interesting for the who love world music. Uh, for I blended traditional ancient music with modern music. If you um, um, now because I talk about my work, you, everybody, which is interested to hear, all them are available on my YouTube channel or another platform in digital platform. All my mm, albums, the which almost all of them are in world fusion music um, genre. Uh, with Rumi's poetry, I have to mention something else. For you notice that my my album, The Hidden Beloved and Sahari, which is two bold, my albums which are bold for me. Uh, in year 2008, uh, in the United States, considered the year of Rumi, and they start to have a festival about Rumi, and uh, ask anyone has anything about Rumi in each any language to send to that festival, and fortunately I sent my music in 2008, and it became it was winner of the United States Festival at Rumi's year in 2000, and they they gave me five fifty $50,000 at that year, and this is one of my uh, honors. Another thing, maybe I have to say, I I did uh, uh, with many great and elite musicians in traditional folk Iranian, because I really love folk music. Uh, yes, I mm, taught in 2008. I was winner of the festival of Rumi's year in United States. Um, yeah, I have to say many elite, legendary musicians in folk Iranian music, like Master Mirzadeh, one of the best uh, musician in the world, really, actually. Master Waghi and tar and setar is perfect. And even Master Azari played santur. You can hear all the result. And even one of my honored honored is working with one of the best drummers in Iran, but uh, with no doubt, he's the best drummers in Asia and Oceania because he's the selected drummers from the Yamaha company as a as the best drummers in Asia, Middle East, and Oceania. And Nima Nawapur played drums for me in many albums. Another great albums and successful album which I had is The Depth, which is an instrumental album. The feedback was very excellent. For example, when uh, when Simon Phillips himself is a legendary drummer. When he heard the uh, uh, in when heard the Depth album, he said, "Wow, it's a great work, and it has its own signature. The drummer is perfect. The style of composing is very unique, and it is very great, and because of my honor, you know, uh, someone like Simon Phillips, which almost played with all mm, great bands and musician in the world, like Pink Floyd, Deep Purple, Camel, Carlos Santana, Al Di Meola, Michael Jackson, Madonna, Toto, every he worked with every, and I have to say, fortunately, fortunately, I had a collaboration with Simon Phillips, the legendary drummer in the world. I had a beat which, when Simon heard one of my uh, tracks, he really admired and suggested to have played drums on it. And it is very, very cause of my proud. And honestly, I can, this is all our, I feel so honored. Um, Now I have to say, I have another target in my mind, which surely I have to do them. The first collaborating with Madonna, because Madonna um, heard my mm, tunes and had a nice comment for me. uh, I can have collaborating with Madonna and even Sting because both of them are really love and interested for fusion, world fusion music and spiritual. So um, uh, I have to say, when I won the prize in Rumi's year in the uh, mm, United States, and when I received $50,000, and uh, at the same time, I decided to uh, to increase uh, studio my studio uh, equipment, and I bought so great equipment for my studio in Iran. I had that time. I have to say that these albums, which produced later, like The Hidden Beloved and Sahari, um, was the result of that wanting um, and providing the good equipment. And I had a very modern and um, great studio in Iran. And I'm so happy because the money I received spent for producing another um, album which was from Rumi's poetry again, and I really thanks from the universe, which everything is cycle in this universe. Um, I received, I have to say, I received money from the Rumi, and I spend money for the Rumi. It's great, and I'm so happy because I love, I like every every people in the world here that beautiness and even um, the Rumi's poetry because Rumi is one of the most famous and international poets in the world. So something else, I had some um uh, fans with another language like English, anything else. which couldn't understand the poems. But after they found and heard the songs, they said, "Wow, they are so beautiful. What 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 is telling the poetry?" And when I explained that is this the the poems of Rumi, they went and know Rumi and read the poems, and it's so I'm so happy for this to promote the one of the best poets of the world. I I I had a role to to uh, show beautiness beauty to all people because music is a international language tongue. No one need to mm, understand the language. Everybody can hear and enjoy the music because because of this, the music is the first art in the universe. The first art. Um, maybe uh, is enough. I think I can mm, continue, and I have so many interesting aspect which I love to share with anyone else in this world. And again, I repeat, if you have any suggestion and you want, I have program about something else, please let me know in in comments, and I surely do that because my one of the my best target is my fans satisfaction, and it's the only things I need I do for it. I just want to I just show the beautiness of the international cultures because the earth is so small. We are all one. No border, no countries. I don't believe in border, don't believe in countries, flags. I truly wish someday we have we have a flag. We say, and one flag, one country. The little earth, no? And we have one flag. We are from the earth, no countries. And we love in peace, love, light. The same that John Lennon told in John Lennon said his idea in the song, beautiful song, Imagine. Imagine there's no countries. Imagine there's no border. Imagine um, all people living life in peace, living for today and peace. I really love the song and its meaning, and I really have a fan of this idealism, like John Lennon and someone else, everyone else. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you by myself, and now I have to say wishing you all peace, light, and love, and hope you live with happiness. Uh, Something else maybe I forgot to say. One of my most activism was teaching music. Unfortunately, I have so many great students, which many of them are um, um, about celebrities and now are in this on the stage, and I'm so glad of this. And in playing guitar, I reached into my own signature and even my own tuning method of guitar. For many years, I didn't start with standard tuning. I had so many tuning, which I hope someday I have to uh, um register all them because they are they happen for the first time in the world, and exactly they are my own signature. Um, some samples, if you like, if you're interested, you can mm, you can uh, check my profile in Instagram. Uh, Sadreddin dot Taheri. I can spell SADREDIN dot TAHERI underline official. I have some sample of the short sample of my uh, tuning, which is sound unique. You can hear that. I hope you'll like them. And even everyone want to uh, know my songs. I have to say I have my songs are available on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, all digital platforms, and really, mm, uh, really, um, would be happy if you like my works. Thank you so much. I think it's enough. And good luck to everyone. And God bless all you. Um, till next session, I have another aspect. Um, I say something else. I decided to mm, make this make this channel to say some helpful things for especially musicians and something which it's it's less here in somewhere else, and I like to tell them to everybody. Till now, I did it very much. For example, I talk about some great musicians from the ancient era and or the origin of some instruments. For example, I explain about the origin of the guitar instrument, um, and they're available on my channel, and I would be happy if you like them. This is the only goal. Thank you so much. Have a great life. Bye bye.